YouTubers. I thank you for coming back to my page. I appreciate you all in advance. This video is not going to be that much of a pleasant video because I have some negative things to say and I have a negative situation that I need to address. The other day I was on, well, probably the other week, it's been a while. I was on Facebook and I was in a group, and this is a whack group, and I'm going to always call it a whack group because I call it like I see it. And someone was making a post to get participation from the males in the group because they couldn't do it any other way. It's a whack group, so I mean, what do you expect? And they made a post that was kind of homophobic. In the post, there was a guy braiding another guy's hair, and the question was raised, would you let another man braid your hair? This was a passive-aggressive attempt at targeting gay people and making your voice known that you think something is gay. Because the comments that followed were ignorant. They stated how they wouldn't let another man braid their hair because they're gay. They're not gay because they're not in prison. A bunch of other ignorant shit. And I happen to know one of my best friends who got her hair done by a male beautician for years, who was married with children. So I know that you don't have to be gay to do hair. Just like if a woman is a barber, that doesn't mean she's gay or a lesbian just because she's a barber. They don't think anything of it when there's a woman that's a barber that she's doing hair, but they have an issue with a man doing hair. It's like a big contradiction. So it was in a whack-ass Facebook group, and I'm gonna always call it that again, like I said. And the person that is supposed to be the leader of this group, a weak woman, if you can call her that. I call her a weak bitch, but it is what it is. You guys don't usually see me be petty, but I'm being petty today. Made the post. Now, this is your group. You're supposed to make people feel welcome in your group, but you're making a homophobic post? How ignorant of you. You're ignorant as fuck, but you don't want anybody to say anything about it. How do I know you don't want anybody to say anything about it? Because I addressed it. And not only was I called sweetie, which I'm a grown-ass 46-year-old woman with my old ass, as she said. And I don't want to be called sweetie because I'm nobody's sweetie. My mother didn't even call me sweetie. And when she did, that's because she's my mother and she gave birth to me. And she could call me what she wanted to call me. And I would respond with respect because my mother always respected me. And when she said sweetie, it was a term of endearment, not to patronize. Okay? Not to talk down to. Okay? Not to belittle. Okay? You know, all those things were done when that person said sweetie to me. And I very kindly asked the bitch to stop. And she got offended because I told her homophobic ass to stop. So I told you to stop so you not only say something smart as hell, but you make sure you block me from the group and you unfriended me. I cared not about any of that. She's going around trying to make it seem like I give a fuck about being put out of her group when I don't. Fuck her group as well. I don't care about that group. I'm in 8 million other Facebook groups that are fantastic than this corny ass, whack ass Facebook group that she has. So I have absolutely no reason to be upset about being out of that group. I told her she was a coward for putting me out of the group, and that's where she stopped listening. She flattered herself so much that she stopped listening at that point. I said she was a coward to put me out of the group after making a comment and not allowing me to respond, even though I was being polite. That's how the whole sentence went. But this dumbass bitch has it in her head that I had an issue with her putting me out the group. She didn't hear any of the rest of that sentence. But I wouldn't expect the ignorant person to hear the rest of the sentence. Somebody who's homophobic is ignorant, so they definitely wouldn't hear the rest of the sentence. I cared not about being put out of the group. My issue was the homophobia that was going on in the group. You posted an inflammatory post with intentions of getting the remarks that you got because you thought it was funny. And when somebody called you out on it, oh, then the issues began. I was all of a sudden the problem because I called your weak ass out on it. How am I the problem? I'm not the problem because I'm calling you out on your bullshit. The problem is you and your homophobia and you encouraging homophobia. That's the goddamn problem, not me. I'm not the problem. Let's just be clear here. So that was probably 2 weeks ago. I checked her ass. I said what the fuck I need to say. And I blocked the bitch because she's not worth it. She's beneath me and she always will be. Anybody who does shit like that to make their group get popping because it's dry and corny and whack is beneath me. Here it is 2 weeks later almost. She goes onto my personal Facebook page and says, lies, of course. No wonder you were upset about being put out of my group. Your page is dry as fuck. Bitch, my page may be dry. It may be, bitch, but I wasn't upset about being put out of your whack ass group. Fuck you and your group. So I made sure I unblocked her and I read that bitch for filth. I told her, you're whack. Your group is whack. You're a whack person. You're a weak woman. You're a come pick me because you were doing things to get attention from other men, but you're supposed to have a husband? Oh, your old ass. Now, she's not that much older than me. Excuse me. She might be younger than me, but she looks like she came from 1996 with that whack ass, tacky ass, budget being weave. Okay? The budget being weave. Thick ass drawn on eyebrows, baby. These are natural, baby. Arched to perfection. Natural, thick. No pencil needed, bitch. Take a lesson. Take a lesson. And I'll raise my eyebrows to that, bitch. Make sure you look. That's what an eyebrow's supposed to look like. Just in case you was confused. And y'all, I'm never usually cocky like this or rude like this. Y'all know I'm a sweet person. I'm a nice person. Till you fucking cross me. Then it's all bets off and no holds bars. So I made the issue about me and her. I didn't even talk about her raggedy ass, weak ass husband. I didn't even talk about his whack ass. She was the one who said, you should be married by now. Bitch, says who? Says you? You said I should be married by now? Why? Because I'm supposed to marry the first nigga that come along? Excuse my language? I will not be doing that. I'm not marrying the first person that asked me to marry them. And believe me, one person has asked me to marry them. But I would not allow them to grace my finger with a ring because they were not worthy. Thank you. Know that. Let's clear that up. Let's make that crystal clear as to why I'm not married, bitch. Because I think she's a little bit confused. They're thinking that I can't get a husband. Well, I can get a husband and I can get her too if I wanted to. Let's just be 100 about that shit. Since she seems to have it a little bit twisted. She seems to have it a little bit twisted. Oh, and I don't need these braids, honey, because I rock my mohawk just fine. And I'm dope as fuck with it. Believe that. Believe it. Know that. So I don't need extensions. She must need those to get along in life, but I do not. And there's nothing wrong with extensions, because clearly I got extensions in my hair, duh. I don't feel like it's anything wrong with it, but people that live in glass houses don't throw motherfucking stones. Okay? People that live in glass houses do not throw stones. They don't throw stones. They don't do that. They know better. And baby, your house is made of all glass. So she goes on about how I don't have a husband and I'm a single mom and went to call my daughter, who everybody in the world knows is beautiful, with the beautiful hair, ugly. And this is how I know she didn't know anything about me. She gave me multiple children. I ain't got no multiple kids. I got one. And I'm a single mother and I do it with style and grace. And I don't need help from nobody. Because I definitely don't get it from her daddy. I don't get it from the government. I get it from me. That's who helped. I help me. You understand that? I help me. She's taken care of by me. And that's fine with me. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm 10 years in this game, baby. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I've been doing this by myself. This ain't nothing new to me. That don't hurt me, not a lick. To tell me I'm a single mother. Okay, and so are the bitches in your group. And you wait till them hoes try to come at me so I could tell them what they think of you and screenshot that. And let them know what you think of the single mothers. Since you want to talk about single mothers. Since you want to do that, I'm waiting for one of them dirty bitches to come at me so I can let them know. Oh, you're a single mother? Oh, well, if anybody in the group is, let them know that she said this. So that bitch could try to backpedal and be like, oh, it's not all single mothers. It was just her. Bitch, you said single mothers. I should be married. And that's why I'm a single mother. You make light and fun of me being a single mother because you thought it was funny because you got married to your whack-ass, weak-ass husband. You weak and your husband weak. Gots to be if y'all married. So if you want to fire shots, let's go. We could do this all day long. But I didn't want to talk to that bitch. I told the bitch she could meet me, and I meant every fucking word of it, and I still do. I told the coward, we don't need to talk. We don't need to argue. We don't need to go back and forth. We could gladly get a mutual address and meet the fuck up, bitch. We could solve this right there. And y'all, I don't get down the street like that. Get down and get straight like that. But if you fuck with me, I will. I will. Oh, and I never come alone. Rose and Rouge will be with me. And if you don't know who those are, you don't want to find out. That's a direct threat. And I told the bitch that's a direct threat. And I meant every word I fucking said. Don't run your mouth to me. Then drag my 10-year-old into this. Have stuff to say about my 10-year-old who you don't even know, who is gorgeous and intelligent, who can run circles around her dumb-ass, retarded-ass, slow-ass kids, I'm sure. Multiple of those, and they probably don't have the same daddy. And if they do, he's a dumb fuck anyway, so it don't matter. The mama dumb, the daddy dumb, everybody in that fucking family is dumb, including them kids. Fuck them kids. I don't give a fuck about them kids. Fuck them kids. And I said it and I said it again. Fuck them kids. Fuck that bitch, fuck her husband, and fuck them kids. I said what the fuck I said. I only say that about people's children who have something to say about mine. Because my daughter is intelligent, beautiful, and sweet. She don't mess with nobody. I wasn't bringing her raggedy-ass, nappy-headed kids into the equation. She did. She brought kids, so we could talk about kids. We could talk about kids all day long. I'm sure your kid's dirty and dry-looking just like you. And I said what the fuck I said, and I say it again. It's just me over here. You don't see me with no army, but I got Rose and Rouge, so you best believe it. So I'm not by myself. Oh, I'm never by myself, honey. You might not see Rose and Rouge until it's time. Believe that. That's a direct threat again. So, take it however the fuck you want to. And if something happened to your ass, I'm sure it's because of your big fucking mouth. It don't have nothing to do with me. Because you're too scary to meet anyway. So, there you go. There you have it. Whack ass bitch with your whack ass good, with your whack ass husband, with your whack ass kids. Fuck them kids. I'll say it again. Bitches talk too fucking much. And don't think nobody should say nothing to their asses when you are a homophobic ass bitch. Picking at people who can't defend themselves at the time because it's a group full of straight people, you weak ass bitch. That's typical of a weak bitch to do some shit like that. Typical. I won't be addressing this issue again. I said what the fuck I said. I meant what the fuck I said. I will not retract any of the statements that I have made here today. I said what the fuck I said. I said what the fuck I said. You want to argue with me about something petty that I got out of your group, or you kicked me out of your group? Okay. And you want to come back 2 weeks later and come at me sideways about my page that I'm building up? Bitch, I write books. What do you do? I don't got a husband, but I'm self-sufficient like a motherfucker. I have a career. I don't need a husband. Of course, I would like a husband because I'm a straight female who wants to be married. But I ain't that desperate that I'm going to marry the first person that come along that asks me. And I know you ain't good for me. And I'm definitely not gonna marry somebody that's not good for my daughter and not gonna be good around my daughter. Because remember, I'm a single parent, so it's just me, so I gotta be smart. Put that shit in your pipe and smoke it. I say what the fuck I want to say when I want to say it. So can you. And when you did, you expect repercussions just like I should expect them when I say something I shouldn't be saying as well. That's how the world works. If you don't like it, maybe you shouldn't be in this world. Maybe you should go live under a motherfucking rock. Because it ain't no place walking where you can't do no homophobic ass shit like that without somebody having something to say to you. And I should have did my research and know where you work and send it to your boss. Yeah, I know that's for white people. That's usually what we do to racist white people. But you deserve to have that shit sent to your boss too, because I'm sure it's somebody gay on your job who don't deserve to have some homophobic ass bitch pretending to be their friend working with them. They don't. She ain't shit. And she think because she married to somebody that makes her the cat's meow. Bitch, you call me old. So yeah, the cat's meow is old. I could give a fuck about that. Y'all don't see me crying about being single. I've talked about being single on my YouTube page because I'm fucking single. It's part of my life. So of course I'm gonna talk about it because I'm fucking single. Common sense. Common goddamn sense. I'm gonna talk about it. What else am I supposed to talk about? I can't talk about being married because I'm not married. I can't talk about being engaged because I'm not engaged and I'm single. I date. I do date. I talk about that sometimes too. But I don't have to talk about it. I'm not obligated to talk about that. I'm not even obligated to talk about being single because I'm single. I'm not obligated to talk about that. I can talk about whatever I want to. But what I won't be talking about is being homophobic, being gay bashing races, bashing religions. I won't be doing that. Okay? Know that. Some bitches are just weak. Gonna be weak their whole life. And are content with being weak as long as they got a following. And bitch, you won't even have much of a following. Let's just be real. But like I said, this is the first and the last time I'm going to address this subject. It's not even worth talking about. It's beneath me. It really is. And I'm so ashamed I had to stoop to the level of a ghetto mentality and talk about this. Because it's not only, she's stalking me, y'all. After I blocked her, she went on my Facebook page and then she went on my other author Facebook page. Are you kidding me? I write books and you going over here talking about some shit that don't got nothing to do with my books. Bitch, buy you at it. Buy my book while you can. It's 99 cents. It ain't even that expensive. You don't have to buy it. But if you want to talk about something, talk about talent. I got that. You don't. You can't even do your eyebrows right and pick a good set of weave. Good bag of weave. So bitch, really. Let's not. Bitches be trying it. They really do. But that's all I want to say. I want to address that issue. I'm still debating if I'm even going to waste my time posting this video. If it comes up again, I'll post it. If not, it's probably just going to sit in my vault. But I'm going to upload it. Don't know if I'm going to post it yet, but I'm going to upload it. Just to have it ready for ammunition, just in case that raggedy ass bitch, whack ass bitch with her whack ass goop tries to come for me. Let me tell you something about me. I'll take on the whole fucking world, and I don't need nobody. Okay? I don't need goddamn soul. I'll take on the whole world, especially when I know I'm right. So bitch, fuck you. Fuck you very much.